Hey students, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome. Welcome to part 3 of chapter number 8 Electrostatics. In part 1, we studied about Gauss theorem, its application, and about electric intensity. In part 2, we specially talked about electric potential. Electric potential due to a single charge, due to the two charges, and due to many charges. Even in part 2, we studied about potential energy and relation between electric potential. Potential energy, which is denoted by U, is equals to electric potential into charge. Here in part 3, we are going to learn about this electrical energy. So, electrostatic potential energy. When two like charges are at infinite distance, their electric potential energy is zero because they are not interfering in the field of each other. As no work is done in moving the one charge from another charge, no potential energy is present. But if we are going to bring these two charges closer to each other, work has to be done against the force of repulsion. This work done or this electrostatic force is a conservative force, and hence this work done is stored in the system as a potential energy. We can define electrostatic potential energy. Electrostatic potential energy of a system of point charges is defined as the total amount of work done to assemble the system of charges by bringing them from infinity to their present location. Here we are bringing two charges from infinity to their present location. So in this, first part is potential energy of a system of 2 point charges. Observe the diagram. Let us consider two charges Q1 and Q2 with position vectors R1 and R2 relative to some origin O. These two charges are at infinite distance initially. We are going to bring these two charges one by one to the given position. Now, in bringing the first charge Q1 to the position A, that is to the position R1, no work is done as no external field is present. Correct? Because no external field is present, no work is done. So you can just bring the charge Q1 from infinity to point A1, point A. When you bring this charge at a point A, then an electric potential is developed around it, and that electric potential is given by V1 is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 upon R1. Now let us bring charge Q2 from infinity to the position R2 from O. When we bring this Q2 from infinity to B, that is at R2, or at a distance R12 from A, then work is to be done against the electrostatic force which is present due to charge Q1. So work done is equals to W2 is equals to potential at B due to charge Q1 into Q2. So W2 is equals to Q1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R1. This is electrical potential due to charge Q1 into charge Q2. So the total work done is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R12. Here R12 is a distance between two charges A and B or Q1 and Q2. So the same work done is stored in the form of electric potential energy, and hence electric potential energy of the system is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R12. So this is a simple derivation of potential energy of a system of 2-point charges. Now, if I want to bring n number of charges at a particular position with respect to some origin, then what is the amount of work done? So let us study this in our next slide. Potential energy of a system of n-point charges. Now here n-point charges are at infinity, and we are going to bring this n-point charges one by one to their relative positions. In our first derivation, we just brought a one charge from infinity to the given position, and then the second charge Q2 from infinity to the given position. And to bring the charge Q2 from infinity near the charge Q1, the work done W2, which we have derived in our last derivation, is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R12. Here R12 is the relative position of Q1 and Q2, or distance between two charges Q1 and Q2. Now to bring the charge Q3 from infinity to R3, the work is to be done against the electrostatic force of both charges Q1 and Q2. आधी एकच चार्ज होता, आता there are two charges. So due to two charges, we have to consider the force of both the charges. Now by the definition of work done, work W3 is equal to potential at C due to Q1 and Q2 into Q3. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 upon R13 plus Q2 upon R23 into Q3. Here R13 is the distance between charge Q1 and charge Q3. R23 is the distance between charge Q2 and charge Q3. So if you simplify this, you will get 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into bracket Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon R23. Now let us bring the another charge Q4 near these three charges Q1, Q2 and Q3. If we calculate the work done in bringing the charge Q4, so we will get the equation from the above, similarly from the above, as W4 is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q4 upon R14. What is R14? R14 is the distance between charge Q1 and Q4, plus due to charge Q2 it is Q1 Q4 upon R24, and due to charge Q3 Q3 Q4 upon R34. Similarly, if we are bringing n number of charges, then at a distance R1, R2, R3, R4, Rn, then the total potential energy is equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 summation for all the particles Qj into Qi upon Rjk. So this is all about potential energy of a system of n point charges. Now, in the two examples or in the two previous derivation A and B and the derivation C and D and E, there is a slight difference. In first two derivation, we are bringing the charge near a given known charge Q1 or Q2. माहिती होतं आम्हाला की the field is due to Q1 and we are bringing the charge in that field. बरोबर आहे? Now, in C and D, we are bringing the charge in a unknown field. कुठलं तरी एक field आहे, electric field आहे E, which has a potential V, and we are bringing a charge from infinity to that unknown field. Now, in this case, what is the potential energy of a single charge in an external field? Remember, this external field is any unknown or unspecified field. माहिती नाही कशामुळे तयार झालंय ते, but field is present and it has a potential, certain potential V. Okay, so is it clear what is the difference between A, B and C? So, let us move further. If VR is the external potential at a point P having a position vector R. सोप्या भाषेत सांगायचं झालं तर VR is the potential of a external field at a distance R from certain origin O. Then, by the definition, work done in bringing a unit positive charge from infinity to P is equals to electric potential into charge is equals to Q into VR. This work done is stored in the form of potential energy in the system, and hence potential energy of a system is equals to Q into VR. So this is the work done in an external field. Work done to bring a charge in an external field. Now, what happens if we are bringing two charges in an external field? So that is our next derivation. Potential energy of two charges in an external field. Now, there are 2-3 things. External field hai, so it has certain potential V, and when we are bringing the second charge in that field, work has to be done. Plus, पहिला charge पण present है because we are bringing two charges फर्स्ट चार्ज आणताना फक्त इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ई प्रेझेंट असेल. बट वेन यू आर ब्रिंगिंग द सेकंड चार्ज, सो 2 electric potentials are present. First electric potential due to external field and second electric potential is due to the charge Q1. कळतंय मला काय म्हणायचं? 2 चार्जेस आणतोय आम्ही आता. पहिला चार्ज आणताना फक्त एकच फील्ड एक्सटर्नल इलेक्ट्रिक ई आमच्याकडे प्रेझेंट आहे, बरोबर आहे. वेन वी आर ब्रिंगिंग द सेकंड चार्ज, आता 2 फील्ड प्रेझेंट आहे हो, 2 फोर्स प्रेझेंट आहे. एक म्हणजे एक्सटर्नल आणि दुसरं Q1 मुळे तयार होणार. सो नाउ लेट अस डिराइव्ह व्हॉट इज द अमाउंट ऑफ पोटेन्शियल एनर्जी इन दिस केस. ओके, सो टू ब्रिंग द फर्स्ट चार्ज Q1 from infinity to the position R1 in an external field, the work done is given by a simple formula VR1 into Q1. बरोबर आहे. The work done is electric potential into charge. Now to bring charge Q2 from infinity to R2, the work is done not only against the external field E but also against the field due to Q1. So work done to bring Q2 against external field is a very simple, which is equals to Q2 into VR2. Also the work done in bringing Q2 against the field of Q1 is equals to 1/4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R12. This is our first derivation which we have studied today. By the principle of superposition for the field, we have to just add this work done. So total work done in bringing charge Q2 near at a distance R2 is equals to Q2 into VR2 plus 1/4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R12. दोघांची फक्त ॲडिशन केली आम्ही, बरोबर आहे. नाउ in the system there are the total energy of, there are 2 charges Q1 and Q2. So the total energy of a system is potential energy of a first particle plus potential energy of a second particle. So the total work done or the potential energy is equals to Q1 VR1 plus ही पहिल्यामुळे Q2 VR2 plus Q1 Q2 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 R12. So this is the total potential energy of a system of 2 charges. Okay, कळलं? So let us